I think what you saw though is like the play, the energy fans bring, like it means something. It really does. And crowd noise, like I think you see it on, like, Joel, you might remember this, the old Mountain Network. Do you remember watching games
Yeah.
on that?
Oh yeah.
Zero crowd noise, zero anything. The Cleveland Indians broadcast, same kind of thing. And I'm a huge Indians fan, so I have to watch every dang game in just silence and just watch a pitcher. That's all you hit is, and it's just so boring. And it gets boring. And this fake crowd noise just doesn't recreate that. And so I think it was just like people tuned in for the first time and they're like,
No
yeah,
thanks.
it's not drawing me in. Like, I think
And
that's really what it is.
to your point, like we were all so isolated in those months from March till, June, July. And so, you're not like meeting up with your friends and hanging out and talking about like the playoffs that are coming up. People aren't talking about it in the office. People aren't, going to bars and watching games on the TV. There's not like this social aspect that is the lead up to a postseason.
Yeah.
It was completely gone. So it's like, what did people, and also in July, like it's a very weird time to be
Yeah.
playing postseason basketball. And so people are going to turn on the TV. They haven't been talking about it with their friends. It's been gone for 3 months. So like, it's kind of off people's mind.
Yeah.
And then they see like this empty gym and this like crappy crowd noise. And they're probably like, no, thanks.
Yeah, it just wasn't very, like, the level of play, awesome. The production, not to no fault of their own. I think they did the
No.
best they could. Just
They did the
wasn't, it's
absolute
not
best they could.
engaging. And so I think like sports has always been a human centered thing.
Yeah.
People go and do that with their friends, with their family. You're a fan of your team because your dad was the fan of that team. Like it's a community. And when you take out the community, in the end, it's just a bunch of guys bouncing a ball on a court, and it's like, cool. Like,
Yeah.
is it cool? Sure. But the community base of it all, it left in the bubble. And that's why it is exciting to see some fans back, because you're like, I think it was the Laker game was the first time that I truly noticed it again. Like, Jazz started going out to that big lead on a run of threes, and it was like, people are enjoying being with each other during this moment. And so it's getting better.
Yeah.
It was terrible at the beginning though.
And also, I mean, I just can't wait, because that's such a good feeling of being in an arena when people are that excited about something. It's so electric. And so I can't wait for people to get vaccinated so that we can all get back together and so that they can fill these arenas, because like I miss being, I'm sitting there like a nerd on my laptop the whole time, like click, click, click. But the scream of 20,000 people at a defensive stop is just, it fills you up. It's so good.